Hi guys, welcome to Ecuador Homestead. So today in this video I'm going to be showing you how to take care of bananas. Keep watching. Okay, so I'm out here actually at somebody's property where we help them take care of bananas. And what we do is we work for them and we cut, and we, as for money, we take bananas and, you know, we need them because we make banana bread and stuff and sell it. So anyways, I thought I'd maybe go ahead and show you and lay out how we take care of bananas, how it's done here in Ecuador. So the first thing that you got to keep in mind is that you got to keep the ground relatively clean. If you got a weed eater or something, that's really easy. So like this is kind of, that's fine, but just you don't want to let it get any higher than that, because what will happen is the babies will, when they're coming up, they'll get covered up and they won't be able to grow as big. And when they're not as big, when they grow and they're not as big, then they won't produce as big as a stalk. And so they can get really big stalks, but you also can get nothing practically off the stalks. Okay, like let me show you, for instance, over here. I'm walking it down over here. And let me see if I can find a good one. Oh yeah, like this one. This one's, I mean, close to being like where it's not enough bananas, but you can see right here, this one didn't produce very many bananas. Okay, now when that heart dies, you see that little red thing? When that dies right there, then it's ready to cut it. And we're going to show you in a minute how to cut some. I've got some that's ready. And so, like, oh, here we go. Here's a good example of one that didn't produce much. That one right there. You hardly can see anything on there, if you can see anything at all. Nice creek.
Hey guys, questioning off.
Anyways, you can't really see anything up there. But basically, and then you can see a really big one right here. This is a really big banana. And so why did that not grow as big? Well, the reason is the banana's not as big. So if you want bigger bananas, the trick is to, after they produce, after the thing dies, cut the whole entire tree down. And it'll allow the other ones to grow up bigger and stronger. Some people say that if you leave the banana in place after you cut it, it'll help baby grow bigger and stronger. I don't think that's the case. Everybody else does it the opposite way. Maybe it is the case, I don't know. But anyways, we do it this way. And so just keep it cleaned down. And so every single time you do it, just make sure you keep it clean. Now let me show you a big stalk. And there are some monster stalks, okay? And so we're basically, there's a lot of bananas. It was probably 1 hectare of bananas, kind of like this, spread out everywhere. And so I'm gonna go up here, climb this hill. I'm gonna show you what you should have your banana stalks looking like. If you have it looking like that, you just need to cut the ones down when they're ready, when the banana stalks fruit, after they produce, then you need to cut them down. Okay, you can see this one, if you can see that right there. That one's not ready yet, but it is a pretty good sized stalk. There are a lot bigger ones than that, though. And so you just gotta keep it cut down. I mean, it's pretty easy to take care of them. The only thing, if you're in like a tropical area like we are, you have a threat, which is these ants. And so you have to buy some poison for them, because they'll come and chop off all the leaves. I mean, really. They did that, I think they did that a couple days back on our bananas and just chopped them all off. And, you know, what's bad about it is once they start chopping it off, you really can't stop them, because the poison doesn't kill them on time. It takes 3 days, and they can get it all chopped off by 3 days. And so, yeah. Now, I know there's one around here that's ready. Where is it? Oh, yeah. It's over here. Yeah, there it is. This one's pretty much ready. And we're not going to chop this one down, because I got another one I want to chop down. Oh, here's the ants. Here's the ants. That causes a lot of the problem. I don't know if you can see anywhere. There he goes. There's one ant. This isn't a very big group, but you can see that one's carrying like a leaf. And so that's how they do it. And this can be a very big group here. See, they chopped off the leaf. And so they work together and get the job done. They really do. And so this one's pretty much done. Like I said, when the heart dies, it's ready to cut down. And so I'm going to show you how to cut it down. Most people think that you just cut it down from the bottom and then just let it fall down. Well, what I would do, what I recommend doing, so this one right here is pretty much done right there, if you can see that. Its heart, let me see. Its heart is pretty much dead. I don't know if you can see its heart. So anyways, it's dead. We call it the heart. But anyways, what you do is you reach all the way up as high as you can get and smack it there, okay? It's really easy to cut through. Don't think it's not going to be hard at all. So just smack it really hard, both sides, until it falls over, okay? And then it's going to fall over halfway. And when it does, then cut the banana stalk off and then cut it down as deep as you can get it. Try not to hit any babies. Like, I think I see a baby that's starting. Is that a baby? I don't know. No, that's not a baby. I don't see any babies around here right now, but still, you don't want to, like, damage this guy or this guy right here in the midst of cutting this one down. And so we're not going to take this one today. May take it next week or something, or some other day. Today's Friday, so we may take it Sunday or something, because we need to kind of spread out when we take all the bananas. And so, yeah, so I'm going to go over here and then we're going to chop down the bananas. So let me show you that real quick. Okay, so now I'm over here. This banana right here, you can tell, is ready. It's got the heart pretty much dead. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go in and chop this down. Now, we're not going to chop it from the bottom right here. We're going to chop it as high as you can get up. Oh, and there's a walking stick. Anyways. But we're going to chop it as high as we can get it. So now, we're going to chop it, let's see, right here, okay? So 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cut it right there. And that didn't turn out as well as it should have. Oh, man. Yeah. So anyways, this is what it did. Usually it doesn't come down as bad as that used to. Anyways, it's going to leak right there. That's really sticky substance. And I got it all in my hands. Anyways, so this is basically that. So now, after you cut it down, after you cut that down, chop it all up. And one of the ways we do it a certain way too, because we want to make sure, like, people sometimes steal. And so what we like to do is make sure that they're not stealing from us. So we cut it a certain way, and the robbers cut it a different way, so that we know if it was our cut or if it was their cut, if the robbers stole it. So now, let's go, and it takes time to chop it down. Sometimes with bigger guys it takes okay. So just pull it down, and so just, yeah, chop it off. Try not to hit anything else while you're doing it, like any babies, because if you hit babies like this guy, I'm scared to hit him. I don't really want to hit him. Okay. So now I just got to chop that little spot right there. Perfect. And so that's pretty much all the basics here of doing this. It's not too hard, and you just gotta make sure, like, you don't hit the stuff. It's not really hard at all as well. Like, you just gotta make sure you don't hit that and hit that guy. And so, you know, you get that. Now I'm gonna show you real quick a monster banana right here. I'm really looking forward to getting this banana, so you can kind of see, do a small scan. And so I'm gonna show you a monster banana over here. Let me do that real quick. Okay, so now I'm over here. This banana is not ready. I don't know if you can see it almost. Yeah, okay, there you go. This one's really big. I mean, really big. And this one's not ready, though, but it's definitely good size. Like, there's my hand. And so, if you can see that, it's really big. It'd probably take my 5 hands to go all the way around this thing. And so it produces really big bananas. Right there. Oh, I can't see it. I can't see it on the camera. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. But anyways, that's that. So I thought I'd show that to you real quick. So, that's the big banana. We actually may get one more banana, but we're not going to I'm trying to figure out if we're gonna get it now or. Hey, special thanks to all of our patrons over at Patreon. They're the real people that really support Ecuador Homestead. Without them, we couldn't fund for things like saving up for a camera or even the internet that we have in our house. So if you're interested to support Ecuador Homestead, go over to Patreon/Ecuador Homestead and see all the benefits that we provide. Also, or you can either take the link below that we have in the description. Okay, see you next time at Ecuador Homestead.